straight into game 5 first half. Sorry, it's gonna be Insolence trump card with Warp on a breaking wheel. Warp wouldn't be necessarily that bad, especially against team comps like this. We might most likely want to chase after the Aeroplanist first, but this will be playoffs day 1 match 3 game 5 first half of MRC versus GG. Alrighty, Xiao Chen playing wheel here. We need a 4-man elimination. And 4-man, well, preferably speaking, if you can get a win here, it would be for the best. But tie game has to be bare minimum here for XC. Even though for the survivors, they did get 1 spike on pretty early. That's really nice for our wheel. But it just depends on how fast we can get the second one, barely missing 18, very nice side steps there. We did not get it on just yet, but it seems like we should be able to get it on now, as we do have quite a lot of jetpacks here to use. It just depends on when we want to use it. That's going to be the first one used. We don't have cheerleader nearby to give CD refreshments, but of course with the warp coming out, I don't know if this is necessarily good. Do we? Can we got the hover up? We're waiting for jetpack and it came out just about on time. That kind of is the issue here. So hover bought us 3 seconds for cooldown to be, well, 1 second for cooldown to be ready, I think. But that's going to be 3 spikes here immediately on towards our Aeroplanist. And right now we're just playing a little bit of a long mind game here. The moment you put down that pallet, you need to break it no matter what. And this is kind of the issue when it comes to chasing after Aeroplanist. I mean, like, the warp there wasn't bad, but the hover that came out just on time for the arrow kind of did hurt us quite a lot, as we do rotate trade towards S pallet right now. 18 is going to be able to maximize his kite here as much as he can, but like, that's such a long pallet here to play around. Even if you do decide to use an reticent there, it's not worth it. The reticent there is really not worth it. Really not worth it. I mean, like, preferably speaking, you would like to break the pallet or even lock one of the areas, but right now with anti-career nearby, with so much support here on our hands, it seems like we're going to try and aim for a 4-man endgame, 3-man escape here from GG side. We do manage to get the snap, and preferably speaking here, you want to get a hit on towards Anti. Okay, Anti did decide to bring knee-jerk reflex here instead of flywheel. 3-man escape is up to 31%. For Xiao Chen to actually gain more in this, you need to, we have to start playing not mind games, but map control. You have to start playing map controls here. I feel like for Xiao Chen, if you decide to bring max power breaking, it might have been a little bit easier to actually get Aeroplanist down. But right now, we just want to get the second hit on straight towards Psycho here. We did manage to get our spikes here, thankfully, but is Anti nearby? 18 got a needle to self-heal, which is great, and our traps didn't go straight towards the side. Ooh. Oh, this is going to hurt quite a lot. They're rotating around the areas quite well here. They're rotating around the transition, the kiting areas quite well from GG side. But I do think from Xiao Chen's point of view, right now, map controlling is going to be a little bit hard. Max presence wheel against a Gravekeeper. You're going to have to go back to our Psychologist there near towards middle. And that's going to be 2 spikes here thanks to Ridicule max presence. And we're now just waiting. We are now just waiting. Can we, Xiao Chen, we're wasting a lot of time here just by standing still. And that's going to be a terror shock down. Okay, as we do decide to change targets here immediately. 18 is currently one stab away from max heal, and Kurzhaus shovel will be used here once again. But if we do decide to abnormal here, it doesn't matter, they're opening a completely new cipher machine. This is gonna be quite hard here for us to play, because like, if GG Survivor gets a 3-man escape, it's game over. If GG Survivor gets a 3-man escape, it's game over. It is really game over here. Unless MRC Survivor can get a 4-man escape, in which I say it's really hard. It will be really hard. Xiao Chen. We're looking for Aeroplanist right now, who... Oh, the charge attack hit was a good, it was a good choice, but we didn't have impulse. If we had impulsive, then maybe it would have been a little bit more different. As okay, maybe okay, yeah, Aeroplanist would be the best chase here. Aeroplanist 100% best chase here. 100% best chase here, especially when he doesn't. What was that trap? Especially when he didn't have max presence, not max presence, borrow time. But right now we're just waiting. We really are just waiting. 70% Cypher Machine decoding progress. The Psychologist here is looking for, no, not Psycho. Gravekeeper is looking for an item for, but Gravekeeper got a doll. You know what? The doll could be given to Aeroplanist. Realistically speaking, we can give it to Aeroplanist. And max presence, snap. We're just gonna hit down. Okay. Oh, we didn't have snap there just yet. We do have basement though, but it's Gravekeeper. It's Gravekeeper's basement. Vaporia. Vaporia. This is gonna be so hard to play. Ay. It's Gravekeeper's basement. We get the hit. We get the rescue. I think we realize that this is no detention. Especially after that trump card change, there should be no detention. We could potentially pop here. Ooh, okay, we'll just pop here instead then. I feel like we could have popped early. I genuinely do feel like we could have popped early, especially with the doll near the other gate too, but maybe they just want GK over there. Meanwhile, Aeroplanist is currently getting healed. We want to heal the arrow here as much as we can, just so we can aim for the X gates. The X gates are pretty close towards each other here. The X gates are really close right now, but we're going to try a little bit further away. Meanwhile, Auntie is there too for a little bit of support. Okay. Going to chair here a little bit further out. We want to guarantee a one-man elimination here for Shelton. This is the best candidate chair right now. As we are not at max presence just yet, but I say the closest gate is Shrine Gate, the corner house gate. That probably would be the best one to go. As we do get the rescue here. That's going to be Taoxing. We need to look for Anti-Current nearby right now. We do need to look for Anti as much as we can right now. There's Anti-Current here too. Okay. There's no flywheel. There is no flywheel, but if we are upstairs. We are 100% upstairs right now. We're trying to get rid of the spikes. It's gonna be spike number 2. We're gonna change over here immediately. Okay. What a nice doll. You should PB shot. You need to continuously spam. PB shot needs to continuously spam here no matter what. But we need to get a body block. We also need to get a body block here from GK. Can we get the spike? We got the spike. Well, can we get a hit? We got hit. Okay, we got a hit. Okay. As long as we got the hit here, I think it's okay. As long as we got the hit. Anti-Current still does have one more flute left, one more bamboo left. And both survivors right now are currently getting rid of their traps. Can Anti-Current struggle free? It does not seem like it's possible, but the should allow us to guarantee the one elimination here for Shouts. I'm barely clutching it right there as well. Very nicely done. And let's move on straight towards second half. Okay, for second half here, Solomon Chungbar Detention alongside with Blink. Survivor-wise, you have a Prospector, Lucky Guy, Female Dancer, and Gravekeeper. Very non-meta type team comp, but going against a Night Watch, this should be more than enough. Let's see here. Saw him spawning by S palette. We are looking a little bit more closely towards Lucky Guy, who's rotationing straight towards Graveyard. But like with Lucky Guy in Graveyard, I wonder what lucky item we're gonna get from our lucky parcel. Hopefully it's not a needle. But with the persona trait here, it's going to be Chungbar Detention alongside with Rage, Desperate Fight, Claustrophobia, and Berserker. Okay, if that's the case, we got a gun from Lucky Guy, so Lucky Guy does have a gun right now. We're going to be able to utilize it immediately and most likely just get on the tram. Yeah, I say getting on tram will be a little bit more safer here. Tram will be leaving in 3 seconds. We got on and it is gone. Okay, just about on time here. I do think Xiao Di was trying to buy a little bit more time here for for him to use his trauma and get away ASAP. But then like if it's warp here, it'll be pretty bad for the survivors, as we do get another Tempest here immediately. Do we have Flywheel? We don't, but there are slow music boxes here to aid us with the containment. So overall right now it should be fine for our lucky guy. We decided not to break the slow music box here. That might be a small issue, as we do get the vault over. It seems like we're going to blink over here too. And can we get a slow debuff? Yes, we can. On both the survivor and the hunter, it seems like without any flywheel here, we would be going down. That's a very nice and discreet blink there. But I do think because of this music box, we should be able to get 3 Cypher machines done. Oh, there's 2 stacks of music box here. Okay, damn. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, as we do decide to go a little bit closely towards Female Dancer to stop her from decoding for just a tiny bit longer. But her Cypher machine will be fully decoded here just as we get Lucky Guy on chair. Okay, if that's the case, Female Dancer does not have Borrowed Time, which is a little bit Tide Turner, sorry, which is a little bit unfortunate. But it seems like Prospector is already nearby as well here to harass. Now what matters here is we need Female Dancer to actually go decode a Cypher machine, and for Grave Fever to start another one too, because like Prospector has been the one that changes positions with GK right after if we fail the rescue or not. But right after we get the hit here, that's fine. We just have to down a little bit closely towards the corner just so we can get a little bit more assistance here from Prospector. As long as Prospector just stays nearby, that's all what matters here. But we will be given max presence here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Okay. Okay. We do see Prospector nearby. As we kind of used up one of our speed boosts here. I do feel like it's a little bit more of a waste, but right now, if we can get a little bit closely towards the chair. We chaired. Okay. Flywheel. We don't have Flywheel with Titan or knee-jerk reflex. Okay, that's going to be a pushback there, but it seems like we would be able to allow Lucky Guy to live here just for a little bit longer. I don't see Nanako playing Lucky Guy that often, so I'm not gonna judge. But for the Lucky Guy right now, did we bring any items? No, we didn't, but it seems like we want the body block here for our Lucky Guy. We don't have Blink ready here just yet, as Nanako here is still trying to use up as much self-heal as possible. Wouldn't it be better for GK to get it would have been better for GK to go in towards shovel form and body block for Lucky Guy then, because like Hunter will usually prioritize, well, the Hunter, logically speaking, in mechanics, it will target a shovel. And if we didn't decide to do that, I feel like if we went in shovel, there'll be more of a chance. And like, even if you do get a slow debuff, it doesn't matter. If you get Tempest, I also don't think it matters that much, because like realistically speaking, you can just hug the Night Watch by that point, as we do get a little bit of a pushback. And right now the thing is, it's a guarantee win here for GG, because like point difference, even if Sam doesn't get a tie here and it ends up as a 3-minute skip, it's a win for GG because of point difference, especially for, you know, game 1 as well. Right now we're just waiting. That's a very nice stun there, as the Cypher machine is just about to be prime, but this is a Nanako Prospector without Borrowed Time and no self-heal as well. So this should be a guaranteed tie game here for GG Sam, as we do still have 120 seconds left on Tie Turner. But even so, if they do want to come in for the rescue, it will just be a tiny bit too hard, even with GK having shovels here too, because we're gonna designate the chair here, which is the furthest away from any other exit, and let's congratulate GG here for winning against MRC and for them moving straight towards upper bracket semi-finals. Let's move on then towards day 2 matchups.